Welcome back here to Daytime Tri-Cities live at Boone Lake this morning as we are, hey, you can actually see the water level is starting to come up here. You can't really see it, but it is happening. And I'm joined once again by Chris Saucier. Chris, this is an important day. We talked about that earlier. All of this kind of came to a head in October of 2014 when some issues were found at the dam. Remind folks what was found at the dam and the issues there.
That's right, Chris. Of course, you and your crews were there. We first noticed the opening of a sinkhole in a parking lot near the control building where they controlled the operation of the powerhouse. And then within a week or so later, we noticed some muddy discharge coming out into the tail race. That's the water beneath the dam. Those two things together are signs of a very dangerous process called internal erosion, by which water flowing through and under the dam is actually pulling parts of the dam away and creating voids in a dangerous way.
So you all addressed that. You got together with experts all across TVA and brought in experts from outside as well. Talk to me about that process. How was the determination of how to get a fix in on the Boone Dam done?
Yeah, and I know in the early days folks were sort of wondering the speed at which things were moving didn't appear to be much, but the truth is there was a lot of activity going on at that time to really understand the problem. And as you say, we brought in these groups of experts, both inside TVA, outside TVA, internationally known dam experts, and we were given a mandate by our executives to fix this once and for all and fix it confidently. And so we found we used that time to find the right solution, and we think we've got it in place now with this cutoff wall through the dam.
Explain the cutoff wall, because people have seen the pictures of all the extensive work that's been going on here. Tell us about that extensive work. Tell us what went, in layman's terms, tell us what happened.
Yeah, well, of course, the idea, just to start with, is we mentioned that the speed with which water was flowing through the dam was causing this erosion problem. So we needed to reduce the amount of seepage and how fast it was flowing. So we built a wall through the dam, and the way we did that was we drilled a number of individual holes. So you take one hole and you drill it all the way down. You step over about 5 feet, you drill another hole, and then you come back between them and you drill a third hole. And you're filling each one of those holes with concrete. So you create a wall. So in plan view, these holes are overlapping, and you create a wall that runs the length of the dam, and that wall goes through the dam and into the competent bedrock below it.
And so all of that work has been pretty much completed. Let's talk about why you did it. The main reason, safety. We've got to keep people safe downstream.
That's right. It was really motivated out of concern for the downstream public. This is a very dangerous problem, so there are, in the world, dams of this size, there are 6 or so dams that fail a year, and half of them fail by this very issue, which was identified here at Boone. So it was critical that TVA move with appropriate swiftness to protect the downstream public.
And we're taking care of the safety issues. You also got to remember, too, a lot of folks live around this lake. They work on this lake, they play on this lake, and making sure that we have this lake going forward into the future very important.
That's right. I mean, TVA's made a commitment, a pretty extensive commitment to fix the dam so that it can be in use for the public locally for posterity. That's our goal, is our objective, and we're happy to be able on those steps going forward.
And when you came, you were brought in specifically to work on this project. When you first came in, personally, I mean, that has got to be a monumental task for you, knowing what lied ahead.
Yeah, well, you say that, and it is a huge task, and it was an internationally recognized project. So this project was recognized by the Association of Engineering Geologists as its International Project of the Year last year. But when you have a big project like that, you break it into small pieces, and luckily we had a great team working on it, as you mentioned earlier.
Lots of folks working on it. I mean, there was an immense amount of crews out here working on this and everything. Are you happy with what, I mean, you got to be, we're going to take a look down the road and bring the pool back up to full level. Then you got to see how your work did, but you're confident.
We are confident. So as I mentioned, our executives told us fix it one time and for all. That was our approach. We took a very conservative remediation measure by putting this wall in place, and we're very confident it's going to work. We're about to begin this period of raising the pool. We've got a couple of things we're doing. We're testing the performance of the wall we built. We're also baselining instruments to gain an understanding of the site for posterity.
And I want to show this real quick because Chris sent me this chart. And it's a very important chart because, on most maps you are here. Well, right here, we are here, right here today, okay? By July, we hope to be up to here at full pool, and then by September, it'll start going back down to its normal winter pool as well. So this is a very important time in making sure that this dam is very safe and all the work has been done correctly. So we're going to come back in a few moments and talk about some of the other projects that have gone along with this dam improvement as well.
Great, thanks.
All right. Chris Saucier, we appreciate you taking some time with us. We'll be back with more with Chris in just a little while. And we've got a website right there on the screen right now. If you got information, if you need more information, if you got questions, please check out that website we have on the screen for you right now.